Plenty on. There we go. Right. Right. So a little bit late than normal, but Saturday live stream as we normally do. Okay. Right. So yeah, Saturday live stream that we normally do. So news. As if anyone was on the live stream Wednesday, I think it was. You'll know that I'm redesigning Older Shack. I will be pulling it all apart after Monday's live stream. We're live again Monday, so we're going to be doing a whole revamp. So we're pulling everything apart. I've also got hold of myself a little DX commander that we will be putting up at some point. I'm not sure when yet. I need to clear out my garden, and I need to buy some cable, put some cable down for ground wire. I need to do that. So I need to grab some more cable at some point before I start putting that down. Then we'll start putting together the DX Commander. I will also be getting rid of my Hustler. That is going to go. I think my new radio is going to be here just after Christmas. So hopefully that will be good. Everything's going to be redesigned and such. Other news. I don't think there is any other personal news. I don't think. So we're just gonna we just do a live stream on a Saturday, and do some normal chatting, a bit of digital work. See if you can work me on digital, and see how we go. I don't think there is anything else that is going to be relevant. So everything's going to be redesigned. We're going to make this back wall here that goes all the way across here. There's going to be about 3 monitors across the end, and then maybe 1 monitor on that wall there. So we're going to have a total, hopefully, of 4 monitors. Give me more room. Excuse me. More screen room to maneuver different bits of software around. New radio will come into play at some point just after Christmas. In the meantime, like the radio stuff, rather than the computer screens and that here, the radio stuff's going to go here. So we'll kind of have the operating position is going to be here, and then the radio is going to be here. Because when we do a contest, we don't always need to be looking at the screen. It's mainly just a thing. I may decide to put, because I'm when I get the new one, obviously I'm going to have two radios. So the TS2000 may stay here, and then the new radio may come here in front of the screens and such. So it'd be a little bit better for moving the dial around and things like that. New internet. Hopefully the internet survives the live stream, etc. Apart from that, we're all good. There's a lot on. There is a lot on. Got to find somewhere to go now. If I was to go kind of here, I don't. Will that we? Turn volume up for that. Up top of that. There we go. So we can sit there, can't we? Right, let's give you lots of sound. YouTube and such have the better sound. Go coming up and down. That's not doing good, is it? There we go. Right. YouTube's good. Let's just move that in front of me a little bit more. Might be a bit better for everyone. And then now we need the tops. About there, I think. Hopefully that's not too bad. There we go. Should be able to hear my voice over any audio anyway. Right, let's on the next one. There we go. Now, hopefully we're good. We are on the NFED half wave. Because like I said, we've got the DS commander. We're not putting that up just yet. I want to redesign the shack first and then put the commander up. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Great. Nice. Thank you. There's a lot on today. Thank you. Anyone on? Come and get in the logbook if you want. I didn't see everything. But we'll have what else has there been? Oh, there's been some updates to Station Master. We've got like an alerts thing. That's a little beta thing. Pretty cool. I don't think there's been any other widgets. I mean, there's been a lot of work underneath done. No, oh, someone else. Radar. Poland. Nice. Thank you. I've not done Saturday Live for a little while. Last weekend I went down to my mother's, so we didn't do one then. I get that was I didn't bring in me me copy of Radcom. I was going to say there was a little bit in there. Vincent, thank you for the follow. There was a little bit in Radcom about BBDL. If you wanted to do intermediate full licenses, I'm pretty sure they do foundation as well. Yeah, there was something in there about that they're going to be doing new courses, which is good because I learned with BBDL. I passed my exam with BBDL, and they were brilliant. They really were. Like you're in a Zoom class Zoom with like 100 people. I think we had some didn't turn up, and we had about 90, I think 80, 90 in our class. And yeah, we had about 80, 90 in the class, and they they're really good because they assign there's a load of tutors, and they assign tutors to so many pupils each, and you can email back and forth after each lesson if you don't understand something, and they help you understand it. I thought that they were really good for me, and the knowledge there is really good. They do have a lot of knowledge within the teachers. And yeah, there was a couple of there was a little mention about them, which I thought was good. We move somebody else went up. If you like the login program, you go to I think what's it getstationmaster.com, I think it was. Absolutely brilliant software. It really is. Absolutely brilliant. It gives you has loads and loads of little features. Like we've got obviously a little map here that whenever I contact someone, tells me who they are, where they are, and things like that. Integrated QRZ, little notes tab. You can make notes. Little radar tab. This comes off the cluster. Cool little feature. Oh, there you go. There's someone just come up now. If we go back to the map, there they are. Italy. Little radar. We've got the cloud, which is obviously Station Master Cloud. Lots of people online. You can see where people are. There you go. There's me. I've done 3 active pile-up. Someone was doing 70 on FT8. He's done well. Let's go on to here. That logged it. Go back. It didn't. That one went in there twice. We'll redo that. No, that don't work, does it? Look at that. That's weird, isn't it? Where's that one done? One done twice. Oh no, only done one. Oh no, okay, we're good. New feature, satellite feature. You can refresh the sats. See where satellites good if you want to do satellite stuff. Next pass tells you when they're next passing. The International Space Station is going to pass in the next 29 minutes. Not sure what this is. Maximum EI. Is it EI degrees or EL degrees? Sorry. 20. Elevation degrees. 20 degrees, I think. So this one here, the ISS would be 45 degrees elevation. Maybe? I'm not actually sure. It's cool stuff. Pretty cool. He was doing. I know the TS2000 can do satellite stuff, but I don't have satellite. Oh no, yeah, I don't have an aerial for it. Something about it can be done with white stick or something. I haven't even got a white stick for day 2. Mainly just do HF stuff. Andy, Mike 7, Mike Sierra Victor. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Oh, got 2 now. George R, thank you for the like. Thank you. The Switzerland 00. That's nice. Oh, 73. Thank you very much. Switzerland next. Evening, Andy. How you doing? That's a nice that one. Look at that. Nice that one. Sorry about the microphone. Trying to get a position right that's good for that you can hear me, that's not in the way of all the screen. Oh, thanks. Hope you're doing well too. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. We're doing a normal Saturday live where we do a little bit of chit chat, because when I do certain contests, I can't really interact with the followers. So Saturdays is usually the time where I do it, answer any questions, because we usually get a lot of questions. What am I doing? What's the software? Things like that. Yeah, and we normally do that on a Saturday. So we're doing Saturday live today, and then Monday we have the FT4 data contest. And then after the FT4 data contest, I will be pulling apart my shack, redesigning, putting up 4 monitors for more screen that I can use. Oh, lovely. Yeah, putting up more screen that I can use, and redesigning, and then hopefully just after Christmas time, new radio comes. I hope everyone's having a good day, or had a good day, because it's now, well, it's 6:20 now, isn't it? So yeah, hopefully everyone's had a good day. Done all your work you're supposed to do. I haven't. I need to put a load of stuff in the loft, and I've not done that. I've emptied out my shack of all the stuff that I don't use, not going to use for a little while. Cables that I'm never going to use. We've thrown some of them. Had little switch mode plug-in power supplies. Never going to use them kind of things. We've thrown all that of stuff away. And yeah, I've stuck it in my boy's room at the moment while he's not here, and I've not bothered putting it in the loft yet, which I need to do. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff I need to do. And then once we've redesigned the shack, we've got a DX Commander to go up, or second-hand DX Commander. It was off a friend. I'm pretty sure it's the classic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the classic one. What is it, 9 something meters high? Don't want to ruin it before with it. Oh, yeah. Oh. Bung come out the other end then. Turn it upside down, the bung. So yeah, we've got a DX Commander to go up. Where was it? Oh, Russia. yeah, got a DX commander to go up. That'll be good. I've got a hustler, but I'm going to get rid of that. The hustler's literally right behind me. It's about here, behind me. No more than 2 or 3 feet away from me. And it causes a lot, when I use it, it causes a lot of hassle. It was the only place I could put it at the time. And it causes a lot of hassle inside here when I try and use it. Like when I'm streaming, you know, it knocks out the stream. Even on Wi-Fi, it knocks out the stream. So no matter whether I put ferrites on, I've got a, you know, choke on the bottom of it. Still does, you know, it still doesn't do anything. And rather than, you know, make another hole in the garden, you know, put some more concrete in the ground and a post, because I can't pull the concrete post in, the metal pole in the ground that's concrete in. I can't put it out of the ground. Bit of a nightmare. So yeah, rather than do all of that, it was easier just to get a DX commander. Stick that up, and we'll have we're gonna have Germany. Nice. On it at the moment is 10, 12, 17, 20, 30 and 40 is on it at the moment. And I'm going to switch out the 30 element for an 80 element. And I think if I read the instructions right, the 30 element will still give me 30 as well as 6, I think, if that's right. I'm not sure if that's right or not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. So yeah, I'm going to go for something like that. Thank you very much. I know some people don't like, you know, FT8 and whatnot. I don't see anything wrong with it, but hey, I like doing it because it gives me the chance to interact with you know, with the followers. Yeah, we do. There was, when I started half an hour ago, there was loads. This was all full up. There was loads on. I mean, there's still quite a few on. Oscar, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Stephen, 9 uniform 1. Band you on? I'm on 40 meters. 056 FTA. Great, thanks for the follow. Thank you. 9 uniform 1 Romeo uniform is no 7056 FTA. Does that mean 9 uniform 1 is on FTA on 7056? I didn't know you could do that. There. Or FTA was 074. Israel. Wow, that's nice. Look at that. Oh, they are. I didn't know you could do that. I thought FT8 was 074. Learn something new every day. Oh, oh, look at that. Hopefully it comes back, receive. That'd be good. That was a nice one. I won't, not clear that just. I know he's done 73. No, he's not done 73. Don't know whether he. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Look at this. I've got a mark on my head. That was my dog. I was playing with my dog. I've got like a. I suppose you can call him a puppy still. He's about 14 months old. Boxer. I was playing with him, playing about with him. I hid under the covers. He come charging at me and headbutted me. Really hurt. Uh, I'm looking for you, Mike. A Lima X-ray Charlie. I'm right at the top of the graph. I'm right at the top of the graph. Towards 3,000. I'm sat at 2913. But if I come down a little bit, someone 2904. I'm kind of overlapping someone. You don't get 73. Check log USO. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, I do have a. It logged it. It logged it on my one. Where Israel. Yeah. I have got it on the log. That one. What 70. Well, we're only doing 70 watt. On digital stuff, I only ever do 70 watt. 70% of the radio. Radio never complains. Never complains. Ken would never complain. She's a good girl. Very robust. TS2000. Done a mod as well, so that like the fan always goes. I check it every now and again. Make sure the fan still works and is in good condition. Constantly keeps it cool, and then it obviously when it heats up even more, it obviously spins quicker. We got anyone? That one's Russia. That one's Russia. Ukraine, Czech, France, Greece. No, FTA, don't bore me. No. I do a Saturday live every Saturday, and normally do FT8 because when I'm doing other contests, like CQ Worldwide and such, I can't interact with the followers or ask any questions like people have, like for instance, your question, and I can't interact like that with them. So we normally do just an FTA data thing because it's easy to be able to just play a bit of radio and interact with the followers, ask questions, things like that. But no, I mean I've got an FT4 data contest Monday. Doesn't bore me at all. I enjoy any type of radio. That's what I like of the hobby. It is any type of radio. If I can use my radio for something, I'm going to use it. And I mean that's the whole point of radio. There's so much in the hobby that you can do. Some people wouldn't like, for instance, moon bounce. Just transmit a signal to the moon, bounce off the moon, and hear it back. Some people will see it and sit there and say, "Well, what's the point in that?" But personally, I haven't done it, but I would love to do it because it's the point that you can bounce a signal off of the moon. Good answer, fair enough. I just like voice and love the chase. Yeah, I mean, I like voice as well. I love doing like the huge, CQ, like CQ Worldwide, the contest. And I like contesting because it can sharpen up your your abilities with the radio. It can make you a better operator and how to do things and do things at an efficient way. But I like all types of the hobby. I haven't got the aerials just yet, but at some point I want to do like 2 meters, 2-meter 77s on like voice contesting and data contesting. Same with like 6 meters. I haven't got an aerial for that either. I've literally just got HF aerial. So a lot of the stuff I do is HF based. I mean, I do have a little handheld, a little Bofang, but it's certainly nothing that I'm going to do anything major with. What studio microphone do you use on the radios? So, after Monday's contest, I'm redesigning all of my shack, putting everything like from here to over here, where I'm going to have like 4 monitors, and the radio setup, etc. And then when I set that up, I'll be using a condenser microphone that I'm using for my voice, just for the live stream at the moment. But I have been using at the moment just a Behringer XM8500 normal microphone. It's a little bassy, which is the reason why I use. That took a little while. We timed out then. It's a little bassy, so I use my equalizer on the Kenwood TS 2000, which is the reason why I'll go over to the condenser microphone, and then I go through a 19-inch rack mount, sound card, and compressor, limiter, and gate. Which will then eventually go here, but at the top on this shelf here that you can see in the background. That will eventually go up there. And then I'm looking for a mic 2200, Behringer mic 2200 I want. There we go. Yeah, and that all goes through obviously the 19-inch sound card, and then through inserts and whatnot through the compressor limiter. Hello, mate. How you doing, mate? How you doing, Nene? So yeah, I use normal the compressor mics. Is it BM800? I think it is. It's called. It's a newer NW800. Sorry, that might have messed around with the audio a little bit there. NW800. Behringer. It's a newer. No, not at all. Don't worry about the questions. Keeps me chatting, keeps everyone alive in the chat. I enjoy it, especially doing this. It's a lot. Like I said, this is the reason why I do this on Saturday, because it's a lot easier to answer questions, and things like that. When I'm doing the digital stuff, because it's to a degree it is easy. You're just clicking a few buttons. So which is the reason why I like doing this stuff with answering questions. Just getting into the audio side of the radio, never really been bothered me before. No, I mean, I've always wanted nice audio, crisp, clean audio. I mean, pretty much most radios nowadays will give you a very good audio. Oh, good, Nene, good. You okay? What you been doing? If my settings are the same as yours, I should see you. Is that right? No. If what you want about on the FTA. Yeah, no. If you've got this TX even highlighted, sorry, not ticked, then me and you are you're not really gonna see me. But FTA, one person TX is on what's called, I suppose, odds, and the other one TX is on evens first, and then that's how the two-way switch is done. Mainly been Java. I've mainly JavaScript been. I've been on Discord. Tom, I don't do politics on here. This is purely radio stuff. It's not politics. I don't get into politics on my channel. Oh, you can see me. Good. I need to turn it up. Oh, I'm not sure if you heard me. we'll have another go and turn it up to 80. See what he does. For 5 minutes time. Now we'll carry on. Nice. Carried on, and then he finally got it. Bad. Another TS 2000 ready. Just trying to find another one that late serial number one. Yeah. The later ones are the better ones, I think. The early ones had a few bits of trouble, didn't they? Mine is I can't remember what year mine was now. I did. I was going to get rid of it to fund a new radio, and decided to end up not to. But I sent it off to one was Martin Lynch and one was Radio World, and Radio World gave me the better price. I can't remember how much what the year was now. Hi, new to all this. What are you doing? I'm doing I'm basically just doing a live doing digital work for this exact reason, for when people ask certain questions, because when I do a normal a voice CQing and things like that, I can't answer questions. So basically what I'm doing is I am doing what's called FTA. It's a digital mode on the radio. It basically the computer generates digital tones. It sends them tones down via USB cable to your radio, and then the radio transmits them digital tones out onto radio waves, and then somebody else's radio picks it up and does the exact same thing in reverse order. So the radio picks it up, sends it to the computer via USB cable into the program here that you can see on the screen, or a similar program. And then the computer decodes them, those digital tones, and brings the information up that you need. So, for instance, that one there, I shall show you. That one there was Ukraine. It gave me their call sign. And then it gave me some other information that I need. So, signal report. It gave me, where are we? The signal report. I sent them a signal report. And then they came back and told me, thank you very much, 73s. And I say, received, goodbye. and it's just an exchange of information, basically. Not a problem, not a problem. Nathan, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Or in my terms, bullshit. What? Why is it bull? What makes it bull? I am trying to swap my new M0KNM 7300 with matching speaker. Only one sold. How comes you want to get rid of the 7300 for a TS2000? I just love another. VHF, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the reason why I don't think, because I did thought about getting rid of it, and then Silka, thank you, 73, from 4 Sierra 6 Whiskey Alpha Romeo. Where's that? 4 Sierra 6. Where's that? I did think about getting rid of mine, but when I get my new radio, I think I'm going to keep it for. I think I want like 2 stations set up, and I think I want to keep, the TS2000 for maybe some digital stuff. I want to do digital stuff, and my other half likes doing, some digital stuff when she wants to. She's not licensed, but I have to, watch her and whatnot. But she likes doing the digital stuff. She doesn't like doing voice. She doesn't get on. Uh, doesn't like the microphone, which is why on someone else's question, quite a little bit above, why is, some people don't like FT8. Said, why, do you not find FT8 boring? No, because some people don't like the microphone, which is good, because that means there's something for everyone. But yeah, I don't think I'll get rid of TS2000. It is good. I got it off from a silent key off the Radio Club for 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago now. And I got it for about, I think it was 650, 700 then, I think it was. Yeah, I do like it. It is good. Shall we move? I think. Yeah, I mean, that's partly why I'm gonna have a rush out. Yeah, this is the reason why I'm starting to sort my shack out, kind of thing. To give me more room, have both the radios set up. I need to get myself a switch. I need an antenna switch, so I can switch between the two radios that I'll be having. My new radio may go where the stuff is, which I need to figure out how big. I know it's quite big. Yeah. It's just right, well, 3, 4, 9, 7. Right. So where did I put my? So it says it's 340. We could do that, I suppose. I think rather than say that, do it again. There we go. Do that. 1,500 miles. Bad. What's the? I wonder if we could have. No. Oh. Wait. Me? 600 miles. Nice. Right. Again, self plug. Got to do a self plug. If you haven't already, please go over to my Facebook page. Follow on there. I end up putting videos and links to when I'm going live on Facebook. I need to get to 100 followers on there to be able to start live streaming from there as well. So if you can, please go ahead and go to my Facebook page and click the follow on there. The link is in on TikTok. It's on the it's in the link on in the bio in the link tree. Is it? It's in there, and obviously YouTube and that. I have put it, I think, in the description. If not, if you go onto Facebook, type in my call sign, M0KNM Amateur Radio, you'll see the Facebook page there. Thank you very much. And yeah, we're going to be doing the shack, sort out the shack after Monday's contest, because then that way, I think there's 3 weeks. There's 3 weeks, I think it is, until my next contest, which I hope to be able to get everything done, within the week, so I can go back on a Saturday live and be in a better position. I'm in a 5 foot by 5 foot shed, so obviously when I go live, that end isn't really like you see the door. It's nothing good to look at. So I may put like a sheet or something up there just so it looks a bit better when I go live. Romeo Kilo 9 Sierra. What's that? That one. Rush. Wow, you got loads here. Look at that. Oh, Asiatic Russia. Look at that. Nice. Nice long one. Asiatic Russia coming up. How far is that? First contact. 2,300 miles away. Nice. I also want to. I've got another PC here as well. That we want to. I want to have as my shack PC. So I'll have one main one, which is the one I'm on now, and that will be for like streaming out. So I'll stream via my main one. It's got stuff in it for streaming. And then I'll have to capture card from the shack one into the main one. But I want to upgrade, before doing that, I want to upgrade the processor in the shack one. It's only got a 2-core Intel Pentium. Not very good. Got 12 gig of memory in it, so it's got plenty of memory for what I need. Which is perfectly fine. But the processor's not good at all. So we need to get a 4th gen, 5th gen, I think, 4th or 5th i5. I think we get stick in there, make that a lot better, and then we can have a dedicated shack PC. Because on my main one, I do a bit of game on that as well. Gaming, really. Oh, Got stuff to sell. If anybody wants it. It's old silent key stuff. An MFJ 9020 20-meter CW transceiver. That's on. It's on the ARC, the new ARC website for the flea markets on there. When Soda Beans shut down the flea market, someone else took over. How am I going to do this? Thank you. Got out all my tools. Get it off the side. Start taking stuff. I'll put everything in here. Now I can't get everything as I want it. Which is a pain, because now I'm going to put everything in here and it's going to be an absolute nightmare to shut. It won't shut. Oh, no. Put it in, still shuts. That's good. Put that. Bosnia. Let me have a look. Oh, nice. That was good. I've also got a like that. Come back to some phrase. Oh, there we go. Right. Change that. Downloading the new version. New version of what? Is that new version of WSJTX? Oh, right, yeah. 3.0. Or is there a new one? I've got 3.0.0, 3.0.0. Now, this is the loop antenna. So look at that. Look how many turned up with the loop antenna. Hold on, let me. The loop, my. Thank you. My and the loop, I don't hold too much. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, 3.0.0. Yeah. Now, Mr. Loop is on. It's in a north-south configuration. At the moment, my my rotator's not rotating for some reason. I need to pull it all down. But we'll have a little go. We're only doing 51 now. See how that goes. Oh, hold on a minute. That's not even on. Hold on a minute. 20. I'll have a little go 20. Right, let's try that. Tune. 20 meters. Have a little go 20. See what's on. Is there anything going to be picked up? Yeah, it's north-south configuration, so it's not the best. See what it picks up first. I mean, my external tuner tuned it up on 40, so certainly tuned up, and it was about 1.7 ish. What was that? Can you hear some US, Canada, sorry, Canada. Don't know whether this is going to work. What is that one? Position. Oh, good. Index is 1. I haven't got. It may not be brilliant because I haven't plugged in the. Maybe that's. Oh. What we got? There's our cloud. What we're doing. Data. I certainly haven't done. Look at that. Someone's a Mike 9 India November done 389 contacts on data. I'm not even on the list yet for that. Oh, yeah. A Riverboy, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Tony Praise, and the next one, Germany. 20 meters for me is not very good on this one. US. Okay. France. France first. We lost. Um, Internet's all good, isn't it? Still live. My other half's having trouble with it. change that. Let's go back to River Boy. Nope. My dad was a ham. G3 JHU was a school sign. He's gone now, bless him. Oh, Silent Key. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you take up the hobby? Did you or did you not? Did you have no interest? Uh, that one. I can't prioritize. Oh, I know. I know. Okay. Yeah. That one. Sorry, I'm just oh. Yeah, that. No, his equipment was surplus valve. Oh, right. It was one of the old ones. He liked all the old equipment, old valve equipment. Things that never break down. Uh, right. Now that's done like that. We go on that one. That one. Six, eight. Oh, good. Maybe I prioritize. There's loads on it. Look at that, all of that. Just hunt around, find. Bang. Ramor, yes, I am on 40 now. Oh, nice. Thank you. What have we done so far? We've only done 27. Thank you. We're sat 2605. Oh, Ukraine. Nearly just under 1,400 miles. Nice. Thank you. 73. Oh, nice. Finland. I'll do a self plug again. Please, anybody who hasn't done so, wishes to, please follow me on Facebook. You'll see the Facebook page, M0KNM Amateur Radio. Follow me on there. I normally post when I'm going to go live and things like that on there. And I need to get to 100 followers to be able to do live stream from on Facebook. Stanley, what is this? This is I'm a licensed amateur radio operator from the UK. And part of my hobby is doing such thing as like this. This is basically called a protocol called FT8, and it's basically using the computer to generate digital tones, send them to the radio via USB cable. The radio transmits them onto the radio waves for someone else to pick up. Somebody else picks the signal up. Their radio then sends it through to the computer via the reverse of what it was sent out. So basically, that goes from the radio into the computer via USB cable. and then the computer via certain programs. Mainly people use this one, and there is another one to decode the digital tones and display them where it's needed. And bump this one up to 80 watt. Having trouble. All right, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it's not for everyone. I enjoy it, especially when propagation is really bad. You can't do a voice contact. You'll always be able to do an FT8 contact somewhere when the conditions are really bad. So it's a mode where you can easily do play around with radio, you know, play with your hobby, even when conditions are really bad, and you get to enjoy it still. So yeah, it's a good thing when propagation is really bad. And because it's digital mode, you can reach a further distance than you could on SSB. When you could on a voice contact, you'll be able to reach further distance. The blue graph at the bottom left, this bit here, shows all the individual signals that are currently on. Some of them you'll see, and some of them you won't. Some of them are very faint, which is good for the because even those signals that you can barely see on the graph can still be read and heard by the radio and the computer, and you can still make that contact. But basically, all the lines, the blue graph with the yellow and reddy line, they are all people that are taking part in doing, you know, FT8, and these are all the people that you can hear. There are lots and lots of people here that you can hear. So are you sending waves to random people around the world? Basically, yes. You send out a signal, and anybody that is tuned into that frequency can hear that. If they've got it all connected up, like I have, on to the computer, anybody that is receiving that signal can decode it. Oscar Hotel 9 Delta Bravo X-ray. Was that? Yeah, you. Oh, so I am trying to. I'm doing 70 watt. If we'll turn it up, so we've got 88 watt, and we'll see if we come through. I can see you. Can you see me? So it comes back. You've come back. I've sent you now -13, and I'm doing 88 watt. Basically, it's it kind of sounds like the old style, dial-up internet type thing. It's not doing it, is it, mate? Ramon, it's not doing it. I don't know why. -4. Oh wow. I wonder why it's not doing it. Okay, so are you're seeing it and replying, or are you not replying? Because it's saying that you keep calling me, but that's it. If you go to TX2, force it to TX2. Was it TX3? I can't remember what one it is. Stanley, thank you for the follow. Thank you. So basically, it sounds like the old dial-up internet type stuff. So basically, it's a design of like ones and zeros, binary code, and the computer sends that audio. The radio sends that audio in to the computer, and the computer decodes that audio, and that inside that audio, the binary, it basically tells the program what information is needed or needed to be sent or received. So what we're doing here is Ramor that is on TikTok. He's trying to call me, and he's going, there we go. There we go. So now he was calling me, and then I've called him. So it's his call sign, my call sign, and then -14. That is the signal report. And then he's then said my call sign, his call sign, and then received +7, +07. And then I sit there and tell him his call sign, my call sign, and then received 73 basically is saying thank you very much, thank you and goodbye. And it's all done like basically binary. It's all binary code, and then it knows what information is received and sent out. So like now, I've just done this one. I think that was Russia. Oh, sorry, Oscar. This one is U1 Bravo Delta. So the one that I've just done is about Czech Republic, maybe, I don't know, I can't see. And then this one is up in this one's Russia. So this one is just short of 1,300 miles away from me. So yeah, nice one. Oscar Hotel 9 Delta Bravo X-Ray. Nice one, thank you. European Russia. There we go. We got it. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, I could hear you, and it was telling me you were calling me, but it just wasn't coming back the other end. The report. Maybe it just got stuck, and it just needed a bit of a push. But yeah, that was a lot harder. Hopefully, when we get the new radio and the DX Commander up, it shouldn't be as hard. Where's that? Russia. European Russia. Short of 1,600 miles. Nice. -5. Nice signal. $40 for me is certainly, I think, my best band. I only have 41 end fed wire above ground. Yeah, I mean, I've only got It's UK antennas, end-fed half-wave, but it's the shortened version. It's got the, is it 110 UF coil in it. 110, something like that. It's the shortened version. So it's the 80-meter shortened version. And the feed point is up at 8 meters, I think it is. 8, 10 meters, something like that. Yeah, my feed, that's where my feed point is. I think it's about 8 meters. Hmm. Oh dear. As well. I need to. I've got to. On apparently, I was going through my I got my Radcom magazine yesterday, I think it was, and in there, I see that they've got a little page spread out for information about contesting, and I I was reading through it, and it said about M0KNM having the ability to do like record a voice, and then you can hit say F1 to send that out. And I thought that was a pretty cool feature. I want to have a little go see about that, because I didn't know M0KNM could do that. But yeah, I want to have a little go of N1MM and see about this voice here thing. Well, that's a big one. 3,300 miles away. That'll be Asiatic. Yeah, Asiatic Russia. That's a nice one. That comes through. And yeah, because I use voice keyers. I use a voice. My radio has a voice keyer in it. Basically, I can just press the number 2 on the keypad. Oh, look at that, nice. The number 2 keypad, and it TXs a voice key. Unfortunately, I have to also have Vox on or press the PTT for it to work. It doesn't key it automatically. Not that I know of anyway. I haven't found a way that the TS2000 automatically keys up if I press the voice keying part. So yeah, I want to have a little go, because if I can get it running through N1MM voice key, I can just press F1 for it to then key up. I haven't got to either key it up or keep doing the Vox system for it to do it. Whereas things like the TS2000, not the TS2000, sorry, the IC703 and others such like, they have like a voice keyer on that the moment you press the PTT, it stops that voice key. and then you can just push the button again and it will go, and you can get it to go every so many seconds or whatever, 5 seconds, 2 seconds or whatever. Whereas the TS2000 doesn't have that type of feature. I have to push either the Vox, let the Vox turn on, or push the PTT, and then push the voice keyer, which is a bit of a, a bit of a pain. But because I've got a foot switch, I do it like that. BD, that's BD, that's, yeah. YC, there he is. No, BA, Thailand, China's BA. Where's BD? Where's BD6? Indonesia, YC. Hungary, Iceland. No, I don't think I've ever had Iceland. First contact. Give it about 10 minutes, then we'll go and go and have something to eat, I think. See what we can get in about 10 minutes. Substation, that one. Ukraine, nice. 13, just under 1400 miles. I've not had any issues with the new update of the station. Excuse me. Oh look, yeah, the ISS. Excuse me. That one. That one. Come back. Nice. Great. Very much. That's going to be about it for us. Go get something to eat. 10 to 8, we need 5 to 8. Oh, lovely. Let's quieten that down. Quieten that one down. There we go. Now, hopefully, TA4 Turkey, United Emirates. I can't hear these. A5. Maybe he's on a Saudi. Maybe on the other ones, the other side. So look, there's loads of people after Thailand. I haven't heard him. Maybe he's on the other end. Maybe he's on that one. Thailand's there. Moldova. Look at that. And look at how many he's getting. Thailand. There's so many people after Thailand. Can I? Saudi. Hong Kong is on as well. Can't hear them. Same as Indonesia. Can't hear them. See, my loop is going north south. I'm not really going to get South Africa now. I'd much prefer there. Yeah, that's a shame. Can't hear them. Right, I am gonna make a move. Have something to eat. Thank you for everyone that has joined in on the chat. Thank you for everyone that's asked questions. If you're ever interested, you live in the UK. If you go on to Bath-based distance learning, you can obtain licenses from there. RSGB, there is information for obtaining licenses. If you're in other countries, your governing body for TV and radio that you listen to would be the people for that. Like America is the ARRL, I think it is. FCC, ARRL, one of the two. Yeah, so if you're interested in radio, go and have a little look at some sources for it. It can be a very rewarding hobby, especially. I mean, I think even though I live in the UK, I think that everybody should have an amateur radio license, a ham radio license, especially in countries where natural disaster happens, and it happens often. Having a ham radio set up for emergencies is I think is a really good idea. Oh, so thank you for that. Thank you for everyone watching. 73s, as I say, and we are back on Monday. Monday, 7:45 UK time. So I say UK time. Sorry. 7:45 UTC. We're back on. We've got an FT4 data contest. So yeah, come back for that, where we can continue the chats, because it'll be something like basically like this, just rather than 15 seconds, it's 7.5 seconds. So it's a much faster pace. So 73s everyone, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye for now.